Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to deconstruct the blueprint for a modern-day solopreneur. We're talking about how one person, all on their own, can build a digital empire from the ground up.
Right. This is the big question, isn't it? If you're a creator or even just curious, you've probably wondered this. It's not just about getting lucky and going viral. It's about building something that lasts. You know, a real career with financial freedom. We're about to dive into a case study of someone who did exactly that. Okay, let's just start with the sheer scale of this. We're talking about a combined audience of over 1.3 million people. That is a massive community. And what's so incredible is that it wasn't built by some big company with a huge marketing team. Nope. It was built by one person.
And this is her, Griffin, who a lot of people know online as Olivia Bay. She's only 27, but get this. She's already a 9-year veteran in the content creation world. She started way back when she was 18, and she took something she was genuinely passionate about, fitness, and turned it into this huge multi-platform brand. So what's the secret sauce? How did she actually build this thing? Well, it all started with one single, incredibly important principle that just makes her stand out in a sea of influencers: a foundation built on pure authenticity.
This quote really just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? In a world that's just flooded with sponsored posts and perfectly curated, filtered lives, people are starving for something real. And her entire brand is built on that. She's not just posing with weights at the gym. She is genuinely putting in the blood, sweat, and tears, and her audience can totally see and feel that dedication. And this slide just lays it out so clearly. On the left, you've got the standard influencer playbook, right? Promoting any product for a paycheck, hiding all the hard stuff behind this wall of perfect positivity. But then on the right, you see Allie's strategy. She shares what actually works for her, she shows the workouts where she fails, and that makes her feel, well, human and relatable. For her, credibility is everything.
But look, being authentic is great, but it's not enough to build an empire. You absolutely need a smart strategy. And that brings us to the business brain behind the brand, her multi-platform playbook. She's an absolute master at using a classic marketing strategy called audience segmentation. So instead of just blasting the same content out everywhere, she gets that different platforms have different vibes and attract different people. It's an incredibly smart way to operate. This table right here shows you that segmentation in action. Think of it like this. Instagram is her glossy magazine, lifestyle, polished fitness shots. X is where she has real conversations, drops unfiltered thoughts. TikTok, that's the gym, pure and simple. Workout videos, fitness tips. And then there's OnlyFans, which is for her premium exclusive content. It's where she builds a direct financial connection with her most dedicated fans. Every single platform has a specific job to do. Okay, so this brings us to the money, right? The financial engine that makes this whole thing go. How does she take all that influence and all that real connection and turn it into a career she can actually live on? This tagline from her OnlyFans profile is just marketing genius. It's so simple, it creates this straight line between the hard work people see on TikTok and Instagram, the built in the gym part, and the premium stuff she's selling. It's a crystal clear value proposition, no confusion. And the business model itself is super straightforward, a $30 monthly subscription. This gives her a predictable, recurring income stream that has nothing to do with chasing brand deals or worrying about YouTube's ad rates. So what do you get for that $30? A ton of content. We're talking 1,800 media files. This isn't just a few exclusive posts a month. It's a huge library, a deep archive that gives her community serious bang for their buck. And you can tell the community loves it. This number, 1.83 million likes on the platform, proves that people aren't just paying and forgetting. They are active, they're engaged, and they appreciate what she's creating. And that's really the key here. The stability this model gives her is a game changer. By getting paid directly by her audience, Allie gets total creative control and real financial independence. She's not walking on eggshells worried about an algorithm change or a brand pulling a sponsorship. She owns her business, period. But, of course, a success story like this, it doesn't happen without some major hurdles. It's really important we look at the other side of the coin here, the very real price you pay for being a full-time content creator at this level. And the challenges are huge. You've got the constant fight for privacy when your life is your job. There's the anxiety of a platform changing its rules overnight, which could literally destroy your business. Then there's the intense physical toll of keeping your body in peak condition. On top of all that, you have the mental health struggle of being on 24/7.
and dealing with the stigma that can unfortunately come with this line of work. It is not an easy job.
So, when you put all these pieces together, what's the big takeaway from Griffin's career? Well, it really seems to point to a whole new model for what it means to be an entrepreneur in this day and age. This timeline really puts it all in perspective. She jumped in at just 18 into an industry that was still figuring itself out. Fast forward 9 years, and at 27, she's not just hanging on, she's an industry veteran who has built this strong, diversified business completely on her own terms.
So in the end, her success really boils down to three things: the authenticity that builds real trust, a super smart business strategy with audience segmentation and direct monetization, and of course, the insane amount of hard work it takes to pull it all off. It's a seriously powerful combination. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. In a world where one person can build a massive global audience and sell directly to them, is this it? Is this mix of personal branding, smart segmentation, and direct-to-consumer business the new blueprint for being an entrepreneur? It's definitely something to think about.